What's up, YouTube? This is MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment, back with another video. Please support the channel by hitting the like and subscribe button, along with the bell icon to be notified when I drop videos. I just wanted to get out here this beautiful 70-degree sunny day, not humid, and I just want to discuss, what do you all think about Frank Martin and Tank Davis fight on June 15th? I would definitely be supporting this card. David Benavidez is also fighting on this card, so I will be supporting it. I don't know. You see, I think a lot of folks are underestimating Frank Martin. They say that Tank's gonna just run right through him, and I don't know. This is one of those fights where a lot can happen. I mean, we know that Tank is truly skilled, and he has that power in his hands where he touch you one time and you're knocked out cold. But also, what could be dangerous for Tank is to be looking past Frank Martin and thinking, okay, I'm just gonna, run right through this guy. So I don't know. It's just, it'd be interesting to call. I definitely, it'll be different because now Tank will be fighting a strong fighter, and I can't wait to see it. I don't know. I mean, Tank has been inactive for over a year. His last fight was his victory over Ryan Garcia, April of last year. So will the time out of the ring and maybe the subsequent jail time, would that affect Tank any type of way? I mean, because we all thought the same thing also years ago about Floyd Mayweather when he served that little quick jail time, but when he got out, he handled business and did what he had to do. So will Tank have that same type of impact upon his return to the ring? I mean, I'm eager to see. Definitely. I think that if I'm Frank Martin, if I'm fighting an opponent that has been out of the ring for over a year and had been dealing with some legal issues, I say jump on him. I say jump on. Do not. If I'm Frank Martin, I do not let Tank Davis get comfortable, especially through those early rounds. Because a lot of times, what Tank will do is he will, figure out your rhythm, your patterns, and then once he has you timed, then he attacks you. If I'm Frank Martin, I come at him. I don't allow Tank to sit back and study and survey and methodically break me down. I jump on him. The guy's been out of the ring for over a year. Hey, you got to go at him. My thing is, if you're Frank Martin, you have nothing to lose. Come out guns blazing. I'm not saying fight reckless, but I would like to see Frank Martin, you put that pressure, smart and controlled pressure on Tank. Because I'm at the point now where I want to see how Tank responds to adversity. Because a lot of guys that Tank has fought, of course, we know they've been slow and flat-footed. So we'll definitely see. This will be a litmus test, and we'll see where Tank is at. And if Tank does indeed prevail against Frank Martin, and Shakur Stevenson prevails in his July bout, can we see Tank and Shakur? I mean, can we get that? Please, boxing, let's go. I mean, look, if Turkey Al-Sheikh has to step in and put the money down for a Tank versus Shakur Stevenson, let's make this fight happen if both guys are victorious. And I will say the same thing too. If Frank Martin is victorious, let's see Frank Martin and Shakur Stevenson. Let's go. And let's not forget Lomachenko and Kambosos fight today. I'll be watching that fight also for the IBF title. So if Tank or Frank, whoever is victorious, and Shakur Stevenson, you guys at 135, let's fight each other. Devin is gone. Fight. We want to see the best fighting the best. Let's make it happen. I mean, I'm a hardcore boxing fan, and, you know, it pains me when we don't get the best fighting the best during their prime. And that's why I can say I have so much more respect for MMA and especially the UFC, because the top fighters are fighting each other no matter what. If you don't fight, you'll fight. Dana White will get rid of you. And I just wish it was the same way in boxing. Instead of you have a lot of guys just maneuvering around the politics. No, the best need to fight the best. I'm tired of watching boxing and the champion will tell the #1 contender, what have you done to deserve a fight with me? And then the same champion will go and fight a guy that's ranked number 10 and nobody's heard of. That got paid off to get moved up in the rankings. It just doesn't make logical sense. I just hope that, please, boxing, can we get the best possible fights that we can get this year? Let's go. It's time. And we have lost a lot of our fan base to the MMA because of politics and BS. Let's fight. Let's go. You know, I'm a hardcore fan. I mean, I will tell you guys this. For many years, I had cable, and I only had cable because I was watching HBO Showtime Boxing. My cable bill was $175 to $200 a month, and I did this for years, and ordering pay-per-views. But I said now that I will not do that. I will pay for the best fights. I'm not just paying for anything that you give me. So boxing, if you want to rectify what's been going on and get back to where it was, I'll say this. I don't think that I will ever see the amount of great boxing that I saw in the 80s, 90s, and even some maybe the early 2000s. I think that those days are gone because a lot of the fighters now are just not active like they were back in the day. You know, you got guys now that fight once, maybe twice a year. You know, back in the day, you had guys fighting minimum of 3-4 times a year. And what they would do is these guys will fight on HBO, Showtime, build their profile up. So let's say if you saw a guy 3 or 4 times on the year fighting on HBO, Showtime, now you're willing to pay to see him fight on pay-per-view because he's been built up with the program on the networks. But now I think a lot of the fighters are making a mistake of wanting to jump straight to pay-per-view without building your fan base through the network and free TV. I mean, it's really, as you think about it, it's really just simple mathematics. You know, if you're fighting on a free network, let's say you have, it's 20 or 30 people, 20 or 30 million people that view your fight. And let's say if you have 3 or 4 fights on network TV and your viewership might be 20, 30, 40 million. Think about this. If it's 20, 30, or 40 million people, shoot, if you can retain just 5% of those viewers, there you go. It's $1 million pay-per-view. Think about it. If 20 million people see you on free TV, if you can just get 5% of those 20 million, that's $1 million. And it's easier then because they see that you're fighting and climbing the ranks and they're familiar with you. So I just wish that boxing was on free TV and these guys could build their profile up. Now we will get those legitimate pay-per-views that are worth it. But MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment, Please support the channel by hitting the like and subscribe button along with the bell icon to be notified. And please like, share the videos, and let's continue to help the channel grow. Peace.